No, I kind of feel like a vacation together would either make or break a relationship.
Can I say that maybe a one positive that can come out of it? Let's say that you do have a fight, and I just mean like whatever it is, right? Where you get annoyed and let's say he leaves the room or something. So it's kind of like your first fight, but it's not over anything in particular, right? And then you come back together. And what if you discover at that time that, he comes back in, he's like, baby, I'm sorry. Like, I care about you. Like I want to, and then you have this sweet moment where you're like, yeah, that was dumb. And like, do you think that could like be like, oh, okay, well, it's stressful, but we know how to communicate and be kind to each other. So it could be a good thing.
It could turn it around. Cause if you have that, right, and you care about one another, like once you get back, especially if you had a disaster happen, you have a great story for the rest of, you know what I mean? Instead of like a horror story, it could still be horrible in the sense of like, and we had talked about this. Let's say you go on vacation and your partner gets food poisoning.
Yes.
And that happens, right? You're adventurous. And let's say you go to a restaurant that's kind of sketchy because you don't know the place. So you're just thinking, no, sure, let's try it out. Let's just go there. Turns out you get really sick, you're throwing up, you have stomach issues. It could really turn really, really bad because now you can't do anything because the person is trying their best not to die.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I told you this, but I had a scenario where we both got food poisoning at the same time. And yeah, it sucks at the time, but we could laugh about it now. I was like, oh man, do you remember that horrible night where we were both like, you know what I mean? On each sink.
Throwing
that's like,
up
it's like
the scene of the bridesmaids.
Oh no.
And they go in the sink. It's like, don't do it. Look away. Look away.
No, it was like this one place had like a kitchenette kind of thing. So like I was puking in like the kitchen sink and then he was in the bathroom. It was horrible. But like I said, you have this shared memory that it's terrible, but it's kind of like.
It's shared experience.
Yeah.
And it's either going to bring you closer together or like, no, I don't ever, no, I can't even look at her anymore.
I think